Hello little dreamers, and welcome back to Magic Tales for Kids. Are you ready for a fun bedtime story? Tonight, we're heading to the sunny African savanna for a special adventure. Let's begin. One bright morning on the African savanna, all the animal children gathered under a big, shady acacia tree. It was Teacher's Day, and the wise elephant, Ms. Ellie, had planned a special day camp for everyone to learn new things. Today, Ms. Ellie announced with a warm smile, each animal will share something they are good at, so we can all learn from one another. The monkeys clapped their hands excitedly. The zebras neighed in delight. It was going to be a wonderful day, but not everyone was happy. In the back of the crowd stood Hyena, with his usual sneaky grin. "Ha! Learning? That's boring," he whispered to himself. "I already know everything." So, while the others happily prepared their lessons, Hyena thought up a few tricks to make the camp more fun, at least for him. The first lesson of the day was teamwork. The strong elephants were teaching the smaller animals how to build a bridge from logs to get across the river. Everyone was working together, pushing and pulling, tying strong vines to hold the logs in place. But Hyena wasn't helping. He hid behind a big bush, and when no one was looking, he crept out and started untying the ropes. Splash! The bridge collapsed, and all the animals tumbled into the cool water. They weren't hurt, just very surprised and very wet. "Hyena!" shouted Ms. Ellie, her voice firm but not unkind. "Why would you do that?" Hyena just laughed and laughed. It was just a little joke. He cackled, but his laughter stopped when he slipped on a wet rock and fell right into the squishy mud himself. Splado! Now everyone laughed back at him kindly, but firmly. "Maybe teamwork isn't so easy, huh?" said one of the zebras, with a friendly smile. Hyena grumbled as he wiped the mud off his face. The second lesson was creativity. The colorful parrots held a painting class. Each animal was given a canvas and bright paints made from berries and flowers. Soon, the savanna was filled with beautiful paintings of sunsets, trees, and rivers. But Hyena was at it again. He snuck up behind his friends and splashed globs of paint all over their carefully painted pictures. "Now that's real art," he giggled, thinking he was very clever. But when it was time to show the paintings, Ms. Ellie calmly walked over to Hyena and gave him a clean, blank canvas. "Here, Hyena," she said. "Now you can paint your own masterpiece." Hyena froze. He held the brush but didn't know what to do. I don't know how," he mumbled, looking at the ground. A little meerkat patted his leg and offered him a brush full of yellow paint. "We can show you," she chirped. For the first time all day, Hyena didn't laugh or play a trick. He smiled shyly and, with a little help from his new friends, he painted a wonderful picture of himself learning with everyone else. At the end of the day, Ms. Ellie gathered all the animals around a cozy campfire as the stars began to twinkle in the sky. "Today," she said gently, "we learned a very important lesson. We learned that knowledge grows when we share it, and kindness is what helps it grow strong." Hyena lowered his head, feeling a little ashamed. "I'm sorry for my tricks," he said quietly. "I thought being clever meant fooling others. But I see now, it means learning with them." All the other animals cheered for him. Hyena finally joined the group, not as the sneaky trickster, but as a real student, ready to learn. From that day on, he became the most curious and eager learner in the entire savanna. And every Teacher's Day, he was always the first to arrive, with a big, happy grin and a pile of notebooks, ready for a new adventure in learning. And so, the sneaky Hyena learned that the greatest magic of all is sharing and learning together. I hope you enjoyed our story tonight. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more Magic Tales. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time.